gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the Opiniated Pilot. I'm here in Calcutta today, the city of joy, and at one of my favorite Bengali eating joints of all time here in Calcutta. And it's called Kasturi, like you can see. And Kasturi has been around in Calcutta since 1994. They started off in Free School Street, and they have expanded so on and so forth, and they have 8 branches all over Calcutta now. I'm going to talk more about this place once we go in. There's a lot of traffic on the street now, so you all may not get a lot of the bites I'm trying to give you. So come in with me and let's see what Kasturi has in store for us. Follow me. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here in Kasturi. This Kasturi is situated in Baligan place in South Calcutta. Kasturi in Baligan itself has 2 branches and has other 6 branches spread across the city. Now, let's get straight to the food. What have I ordered for? I have a patent order every time I come here. These are the things I more or less order. And in just one go, it's not possible covering all the food I order here all the time. So I'll break Kasturi into 2 parts, Kasturi 1 and Kasturi 2. Kasturi 2 has to be for a time when I come back to Calcutta again. Today, what I've ordered for is a fish fry. Fish fry is very, very common in Bengal. It's a staple Bengali wedding dish, and a fish fry has a bhetki mach in it. A bhetki mach is essentially a barracuda or the Asian sea bass. Very fleshy fish, very flavorful, and this is basically coated in breadcrumbs. Fish fry is common right across Calcutta, and this place happens to make one of the better fish fries. If they have maintained the consistency over the years, we'll have to wait and watch. Apart from the fish fry, I have ordered for kochu pata chingri. Now, what is a kochu pata chingri? A kochu pata chingri is basically prawns made with Colacassia leaves. I beg your pardon, it's actually a Colacassia leaves, which is Arbi ka patta. Yeah, that is what it is. It's a tongue twister, that Colacassia. It's a tongue twister. But you get the point, I hope, you know. So it's basically prawns made with Arbi ka patta. Very typical of Bengal, a dish that you do not find in most places in Calcutta. This place specialized in it, and then other people picked up. But this is a specialty dish over here. So look forward to that. Followed up with that, after that, I have asked for a bhetki paturi. It's again the same fish in mustard. So Bengali food and mustard, of course, we go hand in hand. And it does not mean Bengali food only has mustard in it. The variety in Bengali food is mind-boggling. And I'm not saying this just because I'm a Bengali. I will have some parts of me cooking, and when you see a lot of me cooking, you'll realize that our cuisine has astounding variety, to say the least. After the bhetki paturi, what we have asked for is chitol macher muittha. Is basically knife fish. Chitol is a massive fish. It's 15 kgs or more. And this fish is slightly bony, very fleshy. And the way we make it is, this particular dish is made boneless. That's why it's called a muittha. Muittha basically means mutti or fist. So the fish is kneaded and the bones taken out, and that is put in a gravy. The texture of a chitol mach is close to that of meat, and it's a dish to die for, believe me, and this is one of the better places to eat it. And so the next thing on the course is a chitol mach or muittha. And after that, I have asked for a complete Bengali favorite, which is Bashunti Pulao, which is a sweet pulao with kosha mangsha. Kosha mangsha is again common throughout Calcutta. and throughout Bengal. It's one of our staple party dishes, wedding dishes, and everybody loves kosher mangsho. And most people have their own different versions of kosher mangsho. Every household makes their own version of kosher mangsho, and this again is a place where they make a good kosher mangsho. So, waiting for the food to come. Once the food is here, we will talk more about it. Stay tuned. So ladies and gentlemen, the fish fry is here, and like I have explained before, bhetki with breadcrumbs, and this is served with kashundi, if you can see over here. Kashundi is strong Bengali mustard sauce. You cannot serve this without this in Bengal. People will reject it. Very fussy about food, Bengalis. So let me have a bite of this and tell you how this goes. You can see the texture of this fish. It's fleshy, it's white. It's one of the best fishes you can have. This is pretty much as good as it gets. It's marinated with some ginger and chilies, slightly on the spicy side, but that's the way people like it here. And there are some places which do make it less spicier, but this is nice. Nothing wrong with the balance, and very, very recommended. If you come here, ask for this, you should not be disappointed. But there are times when the coating is crumbly and it's very oily. If that's the case, feel free to send it back. Do not accept this dish if it's crumbly and oily. It's not supposed to be like that. Tip, whenever you come to Calcutta to eat this, that is the way this should be. Keep watching. So the second course of sorts is here. What am I having for the second course? Like I had discussed before, I have steamed rice with the kochu pata chingdi. The kochu pata chingdi is prawns in Colacassia leaves or arbi ka patta, and this. Let me see if I can zoom this for you. This is a bhetki paturi. So again, bhetki mach, the Asian sea bass, wrapped in banana leaf, steamed with mustard paste. So this mustard paste is essentially made with mustard and coconut. The coconut is used to tone down the mustard in the fish. So that is what it is. Let me have a bite of this and let me tell you how is it. That's my rice. And the prawns. And that is how you have it. I like using my hands at times, but when the food is like this, I use a fork and a spoon, mainly because I don't have to wash my hands. Otherwise, I'm comfortable eating with my hands. Very nice. It's exactly the way it is supposed to be. Absolutely delicious. For some of you, it may be a bit of a developed taste, but if you're a Bengali or you like strong, pungent dishes by any chance, this is very good. It's to die for. It's that good. This is boneless like the other fish, and like you can see, the quality of fish is fantastic. So I'm going to take a little bit of this mustard and mix it with the rice, and there goes. Very nice. Just the way a paturi is supposed to be. Slightly on the spicier side, but then different places make it according to the local taste. So more people coming this side would like it spicier. And again, Bengali cuisine is split into East Bengali and West Bengali, and this is more on the East Bengali version, which is the spicier version of it. The fish melts in your mouth, very soft, excellent to eat, and this is something, if you're here, you should absolutely ask for. You'll have no regrets. Keep watching for the next course. So the final part of the food is here. You may call it the third course, if you so want. Bengali cuisine goes in courses, believe me, and we have lots of courses. Like, you cannot just define it to a first, second, third, fourth. It can sometimes go to 9, 10th, 11th, 12th also. Just depends on where you're having and with whom you're having and what's the occasion. So let's start with this. This is the Chitol Macher Muittha, which is the knife fish. And one of my favorites. This goes well both with steamed rice and this pulao. This pulao is a sweet pulao and it's called the Bashunti Pulao. But let me tell you how the fish is. Like you see, this fish is not really a soft fish, and of course it's just a fish that has been kneaded well to make it boneless and then fried and then put into a gravy. Let me tell you how this is. Big bite for me. Very nice. And for typical fish eaters, believe me, when you eat this, you will not think this is fish. It tastes absolutely different. It is actually closer to meat than to fish. That's what it tastes like. Now for the Bashunti Pulao. Well, it's not the best Bashunti Pulao I've eaten in my life. I promise you I've eaten better. This is just barely standard. It's oily, it's more oily than it should be. But let me tell you how the Kosha Mangsho. The Kosha Mangsho is fantastic. And the Kosha Mangsho with Bashunti Pulao is heavenly. So when you mix up both of them, the results are fantastic. The spiciness of the Kosha Mangsho and the sweetness of the Bashunti Pulao, deadly combination. Like an inspiring combination. And the meat is very tender, very nice. You should come here, ask for this, and again, you'll not get disappointed. And I've been eating here for a very long time. And they have maintained their consistency, their standards. So very happy coming back here. And do wait for Kasturi Part 2, where I will come back here and discuss some more dishes they make. At one go, like I mentioned before, it's not possible. Keep watching. So now we are done with eating here and we are waiting for the bill to come. The bill is ready. So for all the things we ordered, that's good enough for at least 2 people. And push it a little more, maybe 3 people can eat. And we ordered for a lot of food and with ample amount of variety. And what do we have here? With the GST, we have a total of 1863 rupees. So 1863 rupees between 2 to 3 people. For the quality of food, not bad at all. Believe me, this kind of a meal, if you would have perhaps in a Delhi or a Mumbai, you would at least end up paying 2 to 2.5 times more. Calcutta is very affordable. It's one of the most affordable places in the country even now. And like we always pay our bills. So it was was 1863, a man here put in 1836. I should have let it be. Saved 30 rupees. So we are done with Kasturi over here. And like I always keep saying, stay healthy mentally and physically. Stay well informed. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to other people. And never give up. I'm going to see you guys again. Please do keep watching us. Please like, subscribe and share. And I'll be back with more interesting stuff on food, more interesting places. Some people have been telling me that my videos are a wee bit too long. But I talk a lot, I guess. But to do an honest job, I think this is the minimum I need to speak. And nothing stops you folks from fast forwarding wherever you think I'm talking too much. So keep watching, keep supporting us. Thank you so much. Hasta la vista. Bye bye.